They claim this fridge can hold 24 cans, so naturally we're putting that to the test with 24 cans of Irn-Bru, the greatest soft drink in the world. No bias, of course. But before that, let's unbox the new EUHOMY 18L portable car fridge, see what you get, and then check how it fits in our Tesla Model Y. We've been using EUHOMY fridges for a while now and we absolutely love them. Our 25L model served us very well on a 3,500 mile road trip across Europe last year. And EUHOMY have kindly sent us their new 18L portable car fridge to try. So let's see what you actually get in the box. And if you want to purchase a EUHOMY fridge yourself, we'll leave links in the description below. You can get the best price at EUHOMY's website where you'll get free shipping, and you can also save 10% on your first order if you sign up to their email list. So let's actually pull it out of the box. Okay. And this is it, so I'll turn it around so you guys can actually see it from the front. So on first impressions, this thing looks really solid. It feels really beefy, but it's super easy to actually carry it with the handles at the side. What I really like is the utility feature of the lid. So if I tilt this, you can see that you've got 4 cup holders there, and you can actually fit a 330ml can in these 2 holders here, and the 2 larger holders I believe are just for like mugs or maybe larger bottles or something like that. And then this textured area, you can actually use that for like plates or a chopping board or something like that. It's less likely to slide around here because it's got these little textured area here. So yeah, it's really cool. This fridge obviously acts as a fridge or a freezer if you want, and you can also use it as like a small little coffee table, drinks table, cooking station table, something like that if you wish as well, which I think is just a perfect little touch for camping in general. And I also really like the way that this one opens. So our previous 25L model actually opened from the side up, but this one opens from the front here, and it's actually got a really snug fitting magnetic close there, so you don't have to actually push it closed. It just automatically shuts with the magnet, and it's really tight, the seal on it as well. So if we open that up, inside you'll find a box, and in this box are all of your accessories that you're gonna need to actually power this fridge. So because we're in the UK, it obviously comes with the 3-pin UK plug. And here it's got the little power adapter, and then with this little plug we can actually insert it into the side of the fridge to get power straight off of the mains. So that's great if you want to pre-chill it at home, or if you get electric hookup at your campsite, you can actually just plug it in there as well. But if you are on the road and you want to use it inside your car, you've actually got the 12 volt as well. So it doesn't even need an adapter. You can just plug this straight into the fridge, plug the 12 volt into your car, and you are ready to go. They also include a microfibre cleaning cloth, it seems here as well, to like dry off the fridge once you've cleaned it up. There's 2 rubber feet. Why would they give you 2 rubber feet? That seems a bit odd. Is it spares? Is the rubber feet already on it? Ah, well that's handy. And you also get 2 spare rubber feet, because on the bottom of this unit, you can see here, you actually have 4 rubber feet underneath there as well. So it's super grippy. This thing isn't going to go anywhere. You also get a manual as well in the box, which is always nice to see. And this particular model has an energy rating of D, so it's not, for some reason, our 25L fridge was energy rated A, but when I queried this with the team at EUHOMY, they said that both units actually pull the same power, so we'll get onto that later, but this one has officially been rated D for its energy rating. But yeah, full instructions are included in multiple languages on the actual manual as well. And it also instructs you to go and download the free EUHOMY app. So I highly recommend, if you purchase this fridge, just go onto the App Store, get the EUHOMY fridge app, and you'll be able to actually control the whole fridge from your phone. It's a really, really handy feature. So moving on to the actual fridge itself, I'm not going to go over the measurements. I don't want to bore you guys. We will include the full measurements in a full review video, which we'll do later. When we actually review using this fridge in our Tesla Model Y on a road trip. So if you want all of those specs, you can get it on the website, or you can wait until that full review video comes out. But overall, it's got a really nice compact footprint. I think this is going to fit super easily into our Tesla Model Y, and I believe this will fit extremely easily in any car in general. But onto the fun bit, let's see how many cans of Irn-Bru we can actually fit inside the EUHOMY 18-litre fridge. And the last one. Fantastic, look at that, we even have space for one more can of Irn-Bru. So in truth, it actually fits 25 cans of 330ml Irn-Bru, or your beverage of choice. So in terms of power on this fridge, all you need to do is pop it around, and you can see here you've got your 12 volt DC socket there. And the 12 volt plug is it's got a really small profile, so it's not going to take up a lot of space. It's going to be really easy. Pop this guy in, and you hear that beep, we now have power. And one thing I forgot to mention is that EUHOMY actually tell you to leave the fridge upright between about 12 to 24 hours when you first receive it before actually powering it on. I don't know the ins and outs of the science behind that, but it's just good practice to do that, so bear that in mind when you do receive your fridge. So I've now powered on the fridge. You can probably hear a sort of whir or vibration, so that's coming from the compressor as it's actively starting to cool the fridge down to the target temperature that I've set it to. And yes, you're not supposed to tip this thing over before you turn it on or while it's powered on, but in order to actually show you guys how it functions, I'm going to break the rules and I'm going to just tip it over so you can actually see the controls. So to power the unit on, all you do is hold in the power button here and the screen will light up. You can then actually change the temperature that you want to set it to with the plus or minus units here. So currently it's reading 17 degrees inside the fridge, and I've got that set to 5 degrees. So that is my target temperature. It's actively cooling down the fridge to try and reach that 5 degrees. And here we can see that it's in max mode, and you can actually see the voltage reading as well there, and you can see the battery level too. If you want to change it to eco mode, you just press the setting button here and press it again, and that's going to change it to eco, and then you can also then just change it back to max mode. And the difference between eco and max mode is essentially the power usage. So eco mode is obviously going to use less power at 45 watts, and the max mode is going to use the full power capacity at 60 watts to maximally cool down the fridge. And what you'll find is that while it's actively trying to cool down the fridge, the compressor will kick in and you'll hear the whirring noise from it. But once it actually reaches that target temperature, the compressor will turn off, and because it's so well insulated, your temperature is going to remain stable at that target that you've set it to. Eventually it will slightly increase by a few degrees, and at that point the compressor will kick in again just to bring it back down to your target temperature. And this all happens seamlessly, you don't have to do anything, and like I said, you can actually monitor it all through the app as well. And handily enough, when you actually open the fridge, EUHOMY have a wee guide here for various different foods and drinks and the temperatures that you want to actually set that too as well in order to keep them fresh and optimally cool. Interestingly enough, inside the fridge there isn't actually a drainage hole. So in our 25 litre model there actually was a drainage hole, so you could clean out the fridge and then just unscrew that drainage hole and let the water drain out. But in all honesty, we never actually used that feature. We would just give it a clean out inside and then just dry it inside as well. So we're not going to miss that lack of drainage hole on this 18-litre model. But now for the important part, can it actually fit in our Tesla Model Y, and where specifically can we actually put it inside the Tesla? So let's go find out. Unsurprisingly, the fridge fits perfectly fine inside the boot or trunk of our Tesla Model Y, and you can see here I'm testing out just different orientations. It's pretty much up to yourself which way you want to place it, depending on the kit that you're bringing on your road trip or your camping trip. But most importantly, does it actually fit inside the subfloor of the Tesla Model Y? And you can see there it fits perfectly fine. There's tons of space above it and loads of space to the left and right hand side as well, and it all shuts up nicely. And if you want to actually place it in the rear footwell of the Tesla Model Y too, you can see there it fits perfectly fine without any issues. So that's our quick unboxing and first look at the EUHOMY 18-litre portable car fridge. We'll be testing it out more on some day trips over the next few weeks, and a full review video will be coming soon. If you want to check it out yourself, links will be in the description below. Again, you can get the best pricing deal directly at EUHOMY's website, and you can actually get 10% off your first order when you sign up to their email list, including free shipping. And a massive thanks again to EUHOMY for sending out this 18-litre model for us to test. If you want to see how our old 25-litre model served as well, you can check out our full 3,500 mile road trip over here. Whoops.